It's fucking raining out here in this bitch. They hit the rain button. April showers. We had March flowers. Now we have April showers, and we'll have May flowers. We have like 2 springs here. It springs twice. But April Fool's Day is actually the beginning of the year. That's the first day of the year. The spring starts. It makes sense. And there used to be 13 months on our calendar, because there's 13 lunar cycles. Obviously, everybody knows this. And that's why the months are all numbered incorrectly. Because it's like, if you think about it, it's like September is 7, Sept is 7, October is 8, November is 9, Nov is 9, Dec is 10, December is 10, and then you'd have January, which is 11, and then you'd have, what's February, which would be 12, and then March, which would be 13, and then you have April, which is the beginning of the year. And you go, there's 13 months, and then there was a month taken out that was between June and July. The month was called Sol, S-O-L. So they stole our soul and put us on a jacked up calendar that's numbered incorrectly, with months that have different lengths, and they're all, we have to add a day, it's all fucked up, and it's not like, it's not even really a legit calendar. And then we just have a timeline that counts back to 0 from 2026 years ago, and then continues in negative numbers. It's pretty jacked up, really. So what year is it right now? I don't fucking know. But I think our society is pretty immature as a whole. Like, I feel like the mentality of our human race, whatever you want to call it, is that of like sort of teenagers, sort of like it never really made it. we haven't we're not that old. It's like I don't think our society is that old. I think we've been like, we're a new batch of humans that, it's only been here maybe a few hundred years. We're just figuring shit out, like, that we found here. Stuff from last time. Because our mentality isn't like, we're not, our collective mentality isn't that of a wise society that capable of like some of the beautiful stuff that was left behind by previous civilizations. There's some kind of big experiment going on. We're just like a young batch of humans, just figuring shit out, Maybe. If it keep on raining, levees gonna break. If it keep on raining, levees gonna break. If the levee breaks, mama, you got to go now. Oh, you got to go. When the levee breaks, mama, you got to go. Oh wow, it's kind of a hard one to do. Hey Sue, nice to see you, Sue. I don't really know how to play slides. I just kind of pretend that I do sometimes. I figure I might be able to fake it till I make it. You got to tune your guitar to an open tuning, really, if you're going to be a pro slide player. And I don't feel like doing that. I'm lazy. Well, I wish I was out on Rocky Top, out in the Tennessee hills. I'm gonna do it really fast. Well, I wish I was out on Rocky Top, out in the Tennessee hills. There ain't no smoky smog on Rocky Top, and no telephone bills. Well, once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half a bear, the other half a can. But sweet as soda pop, I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Well, once two strangers climbed up Rocky Top looking for a moonshine still. They never came back down from Rocky Top. I reckon they never will. Well, corn don't grow at all on Rocky Top. Dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all those folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, he'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Well, I lived years of cramped up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. All I know is it's that pity life can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. I don't know. Did I slow it down at all? I need to get a drink. I'll be right back. Got myself some Tai Chi. Chai tea. Some good shit right there. It was perfect. I was hoping I didn't start too fast and then slow it down. You know how you can tell when a drummer is knocking on your door? The knock speeds up. Drummers don't like that joke. Drummers get the most shit out of anybody in the band though. But they're the only ones that don't play a real instrument. Used to rip on our drummer in my old band. He used to get so much shit. Just the cheesy like dad jokes, you know. It's good shit. I forget most of them now, but they might come back to me. But now I'm just a one-man band. Nobody wants to play with me. I wish I had a band. I wish I had like a dude with a little trap kit and like a bass player with like a fretless or a stand-up bass, or just any kind of bass really, but just like, and that just wanted to back me up, you know. And then I wish we had like a little miniature upright piano that I could switch on and off of. Ah, that'd be so great. God, let it happen. You know, and just like some musicians that just want to like back me up. Basically, I don't want to be. It doesn't have to be the Forrest Coe band or the Dr. Bass Ackwards band. It could just be, you know, we could be something like, we'll call ourselves something cool. Like, I don't know, you gotta think of something. Just gotta think of something, you know. Think of a band name. I got nothing but band names. I got so many band names. You don't even know how many band names I got. For real. I just can't think of any right now. It wouldn't be that hard to back me up. Didn't go to heaven. Heaven came to me. Didn't come around. I just came to be. Didn't write this song, it was here all along, waiting for your ears to hear, just waiting for your ears to hear. And now that you are here, well, everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to wait. Everything's in its right place. The middle of everywhere. There's no such thing as the middle of nowhere. You could never be in the middle of nowhere. There's no such thing as the middle of nowhere. You can never go there. You're in the middle of everything. The needle on the compass is straight, indicating to you if you follow through, you will never return. It's a straight line. It's up to you to follow through. I'm just singing a song to you. It's a song that is true. Everything is in its right place. Everything is in its right place. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? Take my advice. Don't think twice. in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. I didn't go to heaven, heaven came to me. I didn't come around, I just came to be. I didn't write this song wrote me. And it tells you how I am, who I am. It tells you how I am, who I am. Who am I? Do you know who you are? Do you know how you are? Do you know how you are? Who you are? Who are you? Do you know how you are? Who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you are? How are you? Who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you are? How you are? Who you are? How are you? Who you are? How high are you? I'm high. How are you? Who are you? How high are you? Are you high too? Ooh, high, high. How high are you? Ooh, 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 ooh. See, it'd be so easy to back me up. How high are you? Something I was trying to remember, but I can't remember it. Oh well. There's a strange sense of urgency. There's a strange sense of urgency. There's a strange sense of urgency to be merging with machines. It's disturbing me. There's a strange sense of urgency to be merging with machines. Man with machines. There's a strange sense of urgency to be merging with machines. It's disturbing me. I don't think you heard me absurdly disturbing the merging man with machines. With machines. It's a strange sense of urgency. There's a strange sense of urgency to be merging with machines. These two things. There's a strange sense of urgency that's disturbing me. This urgency is disturbing me. sense of urgency to be merging man with machine. It's a strange sense of urgency. There's a strange sense of urgency to be merging with machine. All the way out and back again. There is no limit, there is no end. No looking back once you begin. This is forever. There is no end. No end. Bless you. There is no end. There is no end. There's no end. But welcome to the never-ending ending. Yep. It's always ending and it's almost over again. Welcome to the never-ending ending. It's always ending, it's never ending. Welcome to the never-ending ending. It's almost over and it's almost over. It's no. It's always ending and it's almost over again. Hey, it never ends, but it seems like it will. And people always trying to predict the end of the world. But that day always comes and goes. There was no harm done to anyone. We all thought we were gonna die. But in the end, nothing happened. Who knows why? But welcome to the never-ending ending. It's always ending, it's never ending. Welcome to the never-ending ending. It's always ending and it's almost over again. Can't you tell that we're going to hell in a handbasket, my friend? Can't you see that it's no? Can't you see that it's up to you and me to make it better? Whatever. Welcome to the never-ending ending. It's always ending, it's never ending. Welcome to the never-ending ending. It's always ending, but it's almost over again. The beginning of the end game came and went. The cost of lives saving spent. Brought on by our puppet government that clearly has no shame. But we should all know by now they don't want to let the whole thing just come to a grinding halt. But if it ending, ending. It's always ending and it's almost over again. It's almost over again. It's almost over again. Right when we thought it was gonna end, it just keeps on going. Something ended with something we think that we know, but we can't really know. And when it ends, it will come as a surprise. We'll all close our eyes. Sometimes it kind of seems like it somehow could be better if we all go down together instead of having to say goodbye one at a time. But then again, who really wants to see so many possibilities end? That's just something that's a sin. You secretly be wanting the end. That's no way to go on with a never-ending song. I'm just gonna have to close. And the end is something we'll never know. It's a never-ending road. It has to end somewhere. I don't really have an ending for the never-ending song. I gotta have like a whole. It'll just be a whole album, and it'll be like a side B, and it'll just continue on going. It'll just be this whole album, and then I'll just have to keep putting out more and more albums. It'll just be the same song. It's never ending. It'll just be the same thing. Oh, you put out a new album. It's the same thing. I mean, I'll sing different lyrics, but it'll just be the same song. I just keep going. It's never ending. That'd be the point of my career. I'd just be the guy with the never-ending song. He's still playing it. He just put out a new record. It's the same song. He's still playing it. It's still going. I'll go through different eras. Or like this one's kind of disco, but it's the same song. He's still playing it. And you could like put them all together. They'd all segue perfectly in together. The whole album, all the albums, all the way. It's just it segues perfectly. You can like sync them all up with each other and have it all play out. It's like this 50-hour, but it keeps going. Every year there's a new one, and it's this never-ending song. You would have to spend your whole life listening, and you still wouldn't get to, because it's like, you'd have to spend my whole life listening to it. But then I'll teach my family, my kids how to continue with the song. It's a never-ending song. It has to keep going. My lovely bird audience, they're like squawking during my song about, what's up, Blue? Squawking during my song about man and machine. They didn't like it. I don't like it either, man. That's what I'm saying. It's not good. It's not necessary. It's ridiculous. It's just whatever. Like, who wants to get a brain chip so they can be online? It's so fucked off. Oh, give me a break. And it's just, that's archaic. I mean, we're not going to need to do any surgery. No, they're going way beyond that. Oh, you can, like, get it. You can have nanobots injected in your whatever, dude. Get out of here. Once you start saying some shit like that, nobody should ever want to get a shot ever again. I'm just saying. This song has whistling in it, so I can't be smoking. Can't whistle and smoke. No, sir. That's not possible. That'd be a good trick. I need to wet my whistle for fuck's sake. Boy, this song better be good. Everybody wants to say what they mean. Everybody needs to sometimes. Everybody wants to say what they mean before they die. Before they die. Oh Lord, before they're dead. Everybody wants to have a little fun. Everybody needs to sometimes. Everybody wants to have a little fun before they die. Before they die. Oh Lord, before they're dead. Everybody wants to have a little peace. Everybody needs to sometimes. Everybody wants to be part of the feast before they die. Before they die. And everybody's gonna die. Thank you, thank you. I was waiting for some applause. At least one bird liked it. Get a little bit lonely sometimes, and I get a little bit confused. Don't know what direction to go, and I don't know which way to choose. Every road that I've been down just brings me back around again. Oh yeah. Don't know what direction to go, but I know I'm gonna be there, and I'm doing alright. get a little bit under the weather. Don't know what direction to go, mama, and I don't know which way is better. Every road that we've been down just circles back around again. Oh yeah. Don't know what direction to go, but I know I'm gonna be there, and I'm doing it right. Yeah. Oh, come on. Doing alright. Doing alright. Doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, baby. You know I'm doing it right. Doing alright. You know I'm doing alright. Doing it right. Doing alright, baby. Doing it right. I'm doing it right. Oh, Nelly. Doing alright. Except everything just fell over and crashed. If it had been on my head or something, that would have sucked. I'd be like, oh, I'm not doing alright anymore. Let's see, we just got to find a new placement for this here thing. Like right here. Hopefully, it'll work. Like so. Or maybe not. Hold up. Hold up. Looks like it. Get some sunshine right about now. Yeah, it was over. Or it fell over. What's up, boy? Boy. Boy is in the house. You know, it's like we could talk about stuff, but what's there to talk about? I mean, it's just like, oh, there's chaos and confusion, and you know, it's like this whole thing about like order out of chaos, it's like hors d'oeuvres at a kiosk. Go get some hors d'oeuvres at a kiosk. Well, it's like they keep you divided. You know, it's like this whole thing of like divide and conquer. No, it's just like divide. Once you're divided, you're conquered. Basically, I mean, it's not a two-step thing. It's just like you're divided, you're conquered. There, done deal. I don't know why I brought that up, but I've always hated division, long division. I like to get it over with quick if it's got to happen. I've never been very divisive. But I have been running against the grain ever since the day I came along. It's me, Dr. Bass Ackers. That's my name. That's my claim. I claim to have no claim. It's my claim to fame. I'm not famous, but I can fake being famous. I just pretend that I'm famous, and I'll get famous for it. There's a guy that got famous for pretending to be famous. It's crazy. What did he do? He just pretended to be famous, and he was famous. He's famous for it. So he's famous for pretending. So he's not really famous? No, he got famous for pretending to be famous. There's plenty of people that do this. Like, where did this fucking, what's his name? People always think that I'm his brother or something. What's his name? Fucking, that one fool. What the fuck? I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. That guy that was like, oh, he got in trouble for like hustling women. What's his name? I wish I could remember his name now. There was a couple of videos I had where somebody was saying, "Is that you?" Whatever his name is. I can't remember it now. Dang it! Anybody know who I'm talking about? That dude thinks he's all slick shit, and you got busted for like running prostitutes or something. He's like a younger dude. What's his name? I'm gonna ask my girlfriend. She'll know. Dang it, she's in the shower. I can't think of the guy's name. Oh well, it'll come to me. But he got famous all of a sudden. I'm like, where did this guy come from? He's just all like big shit. You know, it was like during COVID times is when he first started popping up. Like, actually, I can't remember his name, but that's okay. We don't need to talk about him. He's a fool. He's a fool. Oh wait, I think it's on the tip of my tongue. Tate, something Tate, like Andrew Tate or something, or somebody Tate. Because people were saying they thought I was him in a couple of my videos. I had like some sunglasses on and I was playing some guitar, and they're like, "Is that Andrew Tate or whatever his name is?" I'm like, "No, I'm his brother, Richard. His brother Richard. They call me Dick. Dick Tate. The guy's famous for faking he's famous. Straight up. Where did he come from? He just was famous all of a sudden. What a fool. The guy's just a total kook, too. He was trying to say, like, would you rather, like, make out with a woman who looks like the incredible Hulk? No, he said, no. Would you rather make out with a woman that looked like Hulk Hogan or a man that looked like some hot bitch or something? It's like, dude, I was like, dude, why would you ask somebody such a horrible question? The obvious answer is neither. But if the woman that looked like Hulk Hogan was really sweet, you know, maybe. I mean, not. What a weird question. It's kind of things this guy thinks about, you know. Would you rather make out with a woman that looks like Hulk Hogan or a dude that looks like a hot bitch? Why would you pose a question like that? And he was saying he'd rather make out with a dude that looks like a hot bitch. It's like, so, is that your way of just like coming out or something? Like, why do you even need to say that to the world? We all knew already. Certain things you don't even have to say out loud. It's just understood. I've been running against the grain. I've been running against the grain. I've been running against the grain ever since the day I came along. And I've been running against the grain to my dying day. That's my name, that's my claim. I claim the grain is running the wrong way. So I just be running against the grain. Yeah, but when you run against the grain, it causes friction. You know that friction starts to burn. And when it burns, you know what's gonna happen. That's when this place is going up in flames. At the end of the game. The end of the game. At the end of the game, I still be running against the grain. I've been running against the grain. I've been running against the grain since the day I came. Yeah, that's the song I always sing while I'm running against the grain. Running against the grain ever since the day I came along. And I'll be running against the grain till my dying day. I'll be running against the grain. But when you run against the grain, it causes friction. You know that friction, it starts to burn. And when it burns, you know what's gonna happen. That's when this place is going up in flames. At the end of the game. At the end of the game. The end of days. That ending that never came. It just keeps on going, a never-ending game. I'm just gonna be running against the grain. That's my name, that's the role I'm gonna play. I'm running against the grain. Thank you, birds, thank you. The birds like that one. job to do, and he's got to fulfill the mission to see his bird will be the greatest ambition that he will survive in this world of competition. 'Cause no matter what they do, as they keep on coming through, and no matter what they say, Dready be there every day. Hey, hey. Oh, Natty Dread rides again through the mystics of tomorrow. Natty Dread rides again. Have no fear, have no sorrow. All in all, you see the one as they fight against the Rasta man. And so they build their world in great confusion to force on us the devil's illusion. But no matter what games they play, we've got something they can never take away. And it's the fire, fire, fire that's burning down everything. Feel the fire, fire. Only the birds have their wings. Natty Dread rides again. Riding through the corn, riding through the storm. Ride, Natty, ride. The stone that the builder refused. What is that? Shall be the headstones with. I don't know. I think I left out some words there. Shout out to Bob Marley. I like this song. Who the cap fit? Do let them wear it. That's a good one. Grow the corn. He's always talking about corn. I guess he grew a lot of corn out there in Jamaica. You know, the more money you shovel at NASA, the more rinky-dink they get. It almost appears to be low budget, but $80 million a day, it could be enough to pay for a better presentation of their International Space Station when they do their spacewalks. I think they're in a swimming pool on Earth when I see those bubbles in space, bubbles in space. You can see the dupers look at the light on their face. They're doing that science. The science of somersaults. Somersault science. It's so important. They got a lot of hairspray. You gotta use a lot of hairspray if you wanna make your hair look that way. Like you're in a low G environment. Ooh. They really do a lot of science up there. They do science all the time for 20-something years. They do science every day. Science. It's a lot of science. They show you how to use the toilet in space. We've got a hose for number one. Get her done. We got a bucket for number two. Ew. $80 million a day. You think you'd have more to say for yourself? They don't got a whole lot to say with any substance, no. They keep it about as vague as can be. Your taxpayers' dollars at work. The Artemis. You're gonna go fly in the Artemis. Nobody's even in here, huh? Oh, somebody's here. Hi, Sue. You still here? Yeah, Sue. We're only a couple hours away from each other. We should do a meetup. Okay, we should get Singe Man in on it, too. Uh-oh, it's raining. See if I can get this umbrella back up. Oh, that was just trees shedding water. It was over with really quick, whatever it was. The Singe Man's only a few hours away, too. He's up in Mendocino. Oh, maybe it really is raining. Oh, no, maybe it's not. Or maybe it is, or maybe it isn't. I'm just going to stand here and get wet. I tried to, but it's hard. I need help. And fix the umbrella here. One moment. Oh, there we go. It was stuck. I don't know how to do this part. It was stuck under the railing.
Oh, sorry.
You should
get this out of here.
Okay.
And then, yeah, leave it there. I got it.
You got it?
Uh-huh. I got it.
Oh, it does widen.
I know how to do it just right. I've done it a million times.
Yeah, huh? You sure you don't need more help?
Here, I love you.
I love you too. I gotta get out of the rain.
Okay,
Oh yeah, I got kind of fucked up. Do you need help? Here, hold on a second. I got a clamp there you could use if you need to hold it down. See, it's clamped to your chair there. You need to use that to get it to stay. You got it? Perfect.
Here's my spot. Here's my spot.
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, it didn't rain the whole time I was out there, so it wasn't raining while the umbrella was down. Yeah, California. I live in the South Bay area, kind of. I love you, baby. Yeah, it didn't rain on your thing because it wasn't raining while the umbrella was down, so it's not all wet. Where you at, Big Joe? Big J, bro? I don't know if you're still here. My phone always says there's zero people watching me, but then people will be talking, so I never know what's going on. Maybe people left because I was busy doing things. So in which case, I'll probably just wrap it up. Hold up. There's something I was trying to find here. Here it is. All right. I'm going to do my little demonstration here. It's not much of a demonstration. It's just something to consider. we have to consider this. Say this is our little barn right here, and it's on a parcel, a piece of land. It's a circular piece of land. Have you heard me do this? Is anybody there? It's a circular piece of land that you own. Let's say it's our little parcel that we live on. It's a circular piece of property. Now, if we begin to expand our piece of property in every direction evenly, it would remain in the shape of a circle, and it would just be widening, getting wider and wider, just evenly expanding our property in every direction. Okay? And so you have to consider this. If this continues to expand, we'll be encompassing more and more property, and that's all that could happen. It would just keep expanding. If you were to make concentric circles on the face of the earth, like this, just expanding outward evenly in every direction, those concentric circles could only increase in size. As long as you see more earth beyond the last circle you drew, like circles, concentric circles are just circles around circles, like this. We're just doing it on the face of the earth, right? The next circle is bigger. You just keep going around the outside of your previous circle. The circles keep getting bigger and bigger if you were to go do this on the earth in real life. And we know that as long as there's more earth beyond the last circle we drew, that we can keep making bigger circles. And that's pretty much going to be the case, for the rest of the for the rest of the thought exercises. As long as we can see more earth beyond where we've already been circling, we know we can keep making bigger circles. And because that's how the earth presents itself, as being planar. And so the circles will just keep getting bigger. We also know that we can't make a smaller circle because we're just going around the outside of the circles we've been making. There's no change in the in the plan here. You're just making concentric circles. Each circle gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's all that will happen, because every time we finish a circle, if there's more earth beyond our circle, we know the next circle will be bigger. It's that easy to understand. It's intuitive. And we also know that we can't make a smaller circle because we're going to be going around the outside of all the stuff that we've already circled. Every time it's going to be bigger. There's no way to get a different result on a realm that presents itself as being planar. Now, on a ball Earth, if we were living on a ball, obviously concentric circles would do a different thing on a ball. I can't draw a circle right now. Just imagine we're on a ball. Concentric circles are, they get wider and wider, just like they would on a planar realm. But then once you get to the median, they start to get small again, and they shrink down to a teeny circle at the bottom of the other side of the Earth. But that's a result that we can't get in a realm that presents itself as being planar. We cannot ever see that happen, because in a realm that presents itself as being planar, such as Earth, every time we finish a circle, if there's more earth beyond the circle that we just made, then we know the next circle is going to be bigger. And that's how it's always going to be. This is impossible on a realm that presents itself as being planar. We can never have this happen. It would have to be magic or something. It wouldn't make any sense. We'll never see concentric circles start to get smaller on Earth. Like, that wouldn't happen in reality. It's just, there's faulty logic here. The Earth can't logically form a sphere, because we know that the circles have to just keep getting bigger. There's no way to see any other result. That's what would happen. They would just get bigger all the way out, because the Earth is flat. The globe is just like a mathematics and like theory. I mean, it's a mathematical model of the sky based on observations from the Earth. But it's applied to the Earth under our feet, which is faulty logic right there. I mean, we don't know what's going on in the sky. We don't go up there and actually take empirical measurements where it's like No, it's all just been theoretically patched together in a brilliant manner, but nonetheless, it's not reality. That's why they gotta fake like they're going to fly around the moon and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's so much about that moon mission that doesn't check out logically. I mean, not to mention all the little mistakes they make, but just logically, like to send people around the moon without having that little pod outfitted with all kinds of cameras. I like high definition, really good quality. Have it live stream the whole time, pointing every direction, a 3D camera. You know what I mean? To not have it outfitted with that kind of technology, it just screams fraud. Because that's what you would do in a real situation. They're taking pictures with their iPhones. People did reverse searches on the images, like the one of the Milky Way. It was like a picture they posted back in 2008. It's just such shoddy, fucking fraudulent bullshit. Anyways, I don't think anybody's even watching me. Hi, Sensi, since my theology. I like your comments you leave. I don't know if you're still here. It sucks because it always says 0, so I never know if anybody's watching me. Wow, it's starting to dump. Whoa. Cloudburst. I want some lightning. That was quick. Be interesting to take a glass full of this rainwater, stick it in the microwave and see what happens. Because they've been spraying a lot lately. I mean, like a lot. Like I was taking videos the other day and it was just like back and forth across the sky all day. Fucking incredible. And that people aren't like noticing or have an uproar about it. I mean, I don't know what to do about it. It feels kind of helpless, you know. We're being sprayed like bugs. I want to make a t-shirt that says, what would it look like if they really were spraying us, and have a picture of like the sky. What would it look like? But if it is what they say it is, which is metal particulates, heavy metal particulates like aluminum, strontium, barium. I mean, they've found lithium and fucking, and like mercury. They found like weird metals that shouldn't be, you know. People have been doing studies of this, but it's like, if it's probably in the rainwater, you know what I mean? All these metals, and it probably wouldn't take too kindly to being microwaved. I mean, if there's a high enough content. I mean, I've heard about people doing that with snow and having it cause the microwave to short out because there's so much metal in it. I don't know if that was real or not. You never know these days. Most shit you see is real. It's just a real fake. There's doing like deep fake. There's like all these channels. There's like YouTube channels that are like fucking. There's a lot of AI YouTube channels for one thing. Like, dude, I don't know if anybody's watching me right now, but if you watch the Tartaria content where people are talking about the old world buildings and stuff, there's been like an influx of old world like AI channels that are like Tartarian content, but just like dozens of them, and they've all popped up over the past year, and they have the same format where they'll be talking about a certain subject, kind of interesting, but it's an AI voice, and they're talking about old world stuff, and but what they're saying, then they have this really slow, boring slideshow that goes along with it, just showing them pictures of old stuff, but most of the time it doesn't even what they're talking about isn't being displayed. They're not. It doesn't even like sync up with what they're talking about most of the time, and it's just like this weird formula where it's like, dude, it's not even good. If they're gonna have an AI channel or whatever, where it's some of the stuff they're talking about is interesting, but it's like it's conjecture. But they say it like it's true though. A lot of the times they're just talking about old world technology and stuff, and a lot of it's interesting stuff, but they don't. The slideshow they put with the voice doesn't match up. It's like they'll be showing pictures of stuff that doesn't have anything to do with what they're talking about. And I've seen so many of these channels pop up. I'm just like, damn, they could like change their formula a little bit or just make it better, make it so it's more cohesive. Because it's cheesy. I could think of a few of them. There's one that I thought was kind of good at first. It's called Hidden Rabbit, but I kind of got sick of his deal. It just seemed to like he would just carry on for a while, just babbling about. But it's like an AI voice, just babbling and not having any pictures that matches what he's talking about. It started to wear on me. And then there's like these other channels. There's one channel that's actually kind of better. It's called Archivist. They usually are a little more like cohesive, like where the pictures match what he's talking about. I think it's an AI channel too, but it seems like it's made by a different person or a different AI or something. But I just think it's weird that there's so many channels that were put out with the same format, though, where they're like doing the same thing. They're all a little bit different, and insofar as they have a different AI voice they're using, but it's the same exact format. And it's just interesting how many of them there are. I could go on for a while listing off these channels. I can't remember that many of them off the top of my head, but I've subbed to several of them just doing a study, basically trying to see how many. They're all about the same. The way all the videos are all about the same length. They all talk about old world stuff, and it's all this crappy format that I explained, where it's like, it's a monologue, and it's just like they're not showing pictures that match up with what he's talking about. Where he's making claims about certain things sometimes, and it's like you should be showing evidence of the things you're talking about. You could show like be talking about certain like historical accounts where it's like you could at least show a document or something that would support what you're saying, but they don't. And it's just this really kind of half-assed format, and I just wonder, like, did somebody have an AI make all those channels and just give them the format and just say just pump out all these channels and like we'll see which one hits or whatever. I mean, they all have and most of them have commercials because they have over 1,000 subs. I think you have to have a certain amount of watch hours or a certain amount of subs to be monetized, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure I'll never be monetized. I don't want to be monetized. I think it's cheesy. I hate having to watch commercials when you go to a channel. It's like, not one of these. I like when I find a channel that doesn't have commercials. I'm like, it's so refreshing. Anyways, I don't like having a show that nobody's watching, so I'm out.